What is good, guys? It's Free Pips here, the CEO of Free Pips Academy. In today's video, I want to quickly run you through the trades that we took this week in the Telegram group and some personal trades I took. So first one is EURUSD. I will give you a brief explanation of the trade so you get enlightened about how the trade came about. You know, EURUSD, we are in a bullish market. Looking at the overall market, we are breaking structures today, top side. So the market is in a bullish market. And last week, price gave us a market structure shift here, gave us first lower high, then came back to break this low. That means we were doing what? We were trending down in this concept, like short correctional trend. So upon this correctional trend, we got a retracement to this supply zone, and there is another block here where price obeyed it perfectly, and news came up and it sold massively. And currently I'm looking for buy continuation because after the break of this structure, we've not retested the demand zone. So here is another block. Price has mitigated it, and then looking forward that when next week price opens, it will break this high. It will break this high. If it fails to break the high and come and break this, then we'll be looking for sell opportunities through next week, the whole of next week. Let's say the market fails and then it breaks this low, then any pullback will guarantee sell continuation. So we look to perform market structural shift. That is when we can change our bias to bullish. So this is the scenario, but as it stands now, I'm looking forward to see a buy continuation on EURUSD. The next trade that we took was on gold. Gold performed amazingly well. I think it was Monday. On Monday, I gave this setup where we had an amazing trade on gold. We were able to get this whole buy. This whole buy. Our entry was here. Our stop loss was right here. Why did we get the buy? And our target was around here. Yes, we got the buy because I saw what we called market structural shift from this demand zone. Okay, after marking the demand zone, I saw a market structural shift, which was this market shift. And if you go to 30 minutes, we have what we called change of character or market structural shift and an inducement. And this is our inducement, and then this was the other block for our entry. This was the other block that guaranteed our entry, and we targeted the high. Let me go back to the 1 hour, and we got the buy. We got the entry right from here. It was very tight stop loss. It was a very tight stop loss. I've cleared the chart, but if you go to the Telegram group, you see it inside. First TP was here, and second TP was around this top. So this was a trade we took. It was amazing, and currently the trade that we are in now, market has closed, all right, but this is the trade we are in right now. We are in this sell because why? We have a break of structure, market structural shift, and I expect that price, and this is the inducement in our other block. So I expect that price will shift or pull down here, and then this is my point of interest again. This is the next point of interest to take entry on this gold setup. So then I'll target this high. Okay, this is my perspective on gold for next week, and this is what the trades that we took. So it's more like I'm combining past trades and then weekly outlook. So right now on this setup, we are in profit, and this was our TP1. Price was very close to our TP1, and then it decided to reverse a little, but CP1 was checked or secured manually. So looking forward to break this low, then we come to this. So that is XAUUSD. Our next trade that hit our SL. We took SL on USD GBPJPY. I was literally in a sell, looking for sells here, but price kicked us out. Crazy, and looking for sells here. So after kicking us out, it has now come to our zone. So you could see that on GBPJPY, overall we are trending up, but this is a current break of structure and market structure shift. And this was our inducement, the first pullback after a market structure shift. This was our first inducement and our order block, looking to take entry on this, but price did not obey our concept this time, so we took us out. So now the next point of action will be here, will be this. This was the loss that we took last week. So now let me mark the next point of action. After price breaking this, taking this our inducement, I am looking forward to see price comes to this zone. Now if I am to check it well, since we breached this supply zone, here now becomes a market structure shift for bullish move, no more an inducement. And now this becomes the inducement, and after this break of structure, the first pullback inducement, if price is able to push up like this, then I'll look for something like this and we continue with our upward move. So this is my take on GBPJPY coming week, next week. You know, we are in a bullish market, and I was literally expecting this whole retracement to push to this demand zone, then we look for a continuation. But hey, price did not obey. Let me use Fibonacci retracement to see how price retraced within 61 and 78, which is a perfect reversal zone. Yeah, it's a perfect reversal zone. So next week, this is how I'll be trading the market. Let me perform some analysis here. You can see that this trend has changed. This current trend has changed. This now becomes a trend line liquidity. We have a shift in price for bullish. After market structure shift, after this market structure shift, this is the inducement. This is the inducement, and our order block to possibly take a buy is here. So definitely price will come and clear this inducement, and then you will look for long if like we want to join the current market. This will be the concept I will use to join the current market, and then target this swing high. Okay, so the way I trade is very simple. I only look for the directional bias. I check the swings of the market, either we are in a break of structure market or price reversal market, or let's say market structural shift or break of structure. So after that, I look for my inducement and I take my entry. So perhaps this is how, if I will only take this buy, this is how I will take it. And when price gets here, it's either I will look for confirmation entry to execute a trade. As simple as that. In 30 minutes, everything is very clear. Everything is very clear. Yeah. So three scenarios, three entries will be taken next week. If price perform as planned, this one I am planning for next week. So if price obeys it, fine, that would be amazing. If it doesn't, we don't force it. We are not the makers of the market. We just follow our strategy and we manage our risk. That is the simple thing we do in this market, and that will give you longevity. So with this buy, it would be a very long term buy, because since you are trending up, I would expect price to come and break the previous high next week. So that is it. Do I have anything again? BTC. The whole of last week we didn't take any trade on BTC. I guess yes, we didn't. We didn't take any trade on BTC. Yes, that was last 2 weeks. The trade that we took was this one. We took a sell to this point and price reversed. Literally our target was around this area. Our target was here, but price actually took a turn, and that does not mean you will not secure profit when price has come so deep into this very close to your take profit zone. Okay, right now the current trade I am in is this. If I'm in this buy, I'm expecting price to continue pushing up, because why not? We are in a bullish market. This is a break of structure. This is a break of structure, right? Which low caused the break of structure? It was this. Does that low have an inducement liquidity? Yes, it has. 15 minutes. This is it. This is the inducement liquidity of this low. So now my first take profit is 1:3 RR. That is all, guys. Provide free signals, freepipsfx.com. You can check it out and be copying my trades if you want to. There is 5% off of the promo that we are running. So if you want to join us, you can search www.freepipsfx.com to actually trade with us. Okay, so guys, that is all for you now. If you follow me and subscribe to this channel for more trading tips and for more breakdowns like this. I'm not feeling well, that's why my voice is kind of low like that, but in a way I have to make this video for you guys. Okay guys, thank you, and see you in another one. Peace out.